Hello and welcome back. This is Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. So we do have an amazing guest. Remember, I told you in the beginning of the show that we have amazing people lined up. So I'm not lying to you. I don't do that. I've got you. Just I didn't do anything good for you.
Who used to lie?
I don't know. They know themselves. Anyway, our next guest, our first guest on today's episode is Odebumi Ayomide Oluwasegun.
Fair mind.
Popularly known as Airboy.
He's
a Nigerian musician, singer, and songwriter. He's currently signed to Oladips Records, and he was born in November of 1997. He's from Ekiti State, and he came into limelight in 2016, so he's been around for a bit. When he dropped his first single, Ayepo, he released his remix of Ayepo later featuring the African giant Burna Boy. In 2017, he released Nawo, and Leso. He also released a 7-track debut album, Vibes, and he also headlined his first concert at the African Shrine in 2017. He was also nominated for the Headies Rookie of the Year in 2018. Since then, he's been registered as a household name in Nigerian music industry. The Afro-based Airboy brings a traditional yet fresh Afrobeat sound to the forefront. Airboy has dropped his hits after hits, showcasing his unique voice and a dynamic sound. He's been able to bring in African originality with an urban twist. I like that. Airboy strives to bring an uplifting, youthful vibe to his music. Please welcome Airboy. Hi.
What happens to the Rado?
What's up with that name, Airboy? Do you fly?
Yeah, definitely.
Like witchcraft fly, which kind of fly? Please, let's know what we're doing.
I'm on Airboy.
Green Airlines.
Where did you get the name from? What's the story?
The thing was, back then when I was in the streets, people used to say, my sound breathed like fresh air. You understand? So, yeah, the name Airboy came from it.
All right.
Which streets? Lekki Street,
Where did you grow up?
BGC Street. There's a lot of streets.
I grew up everywhere.
Tell us your story. Tell us a backstory about you, before you became popular. Before 2016, where were you?
First of all, I was in Mowe, in school, doing my whole thing. And, I was a phone engineer.
Wow.
Back then, my boss was like the one, pushing me to do this, do that, and
No.
Now we got the story. All right, so a lot of people have been wondering that Airboy, Ayepo was a very big jam. It is still a very huge,
Very big
tune. Like when time that song drops, right? But there was a very long space before you dropped something else again. Was it a pressure from the fans that after you drop something like that, like if it's not that fire, I'm not dropping it? Was that the pressure for you, or you're just taking your time?
Not really, I was doing stuff basically. I was dropping music back to back. After Ayepo, I dropped Let's Solve Vibes, Showcase. Love music.
No, we know, but we know you were dropping, but you were now taking your time. Was that intentional?
Taking it somehow.
The thing is, in this game, in this music industry, you don't have to give yourself pressure. You don't have to stress yourself. You just have to do it bit by bit. Yeah.
I want to ask you something though. I know you featured Burna Boy. I mean, now that would have been bigger because he has Grammys to his name. But what was it like featuring Burna Boy back then in 2016, 17?
When he was just an African and not a giant.
No. Actually, Burna Boy was actually big then. And I met him in QLux because back then I was signed to Aquila Records. So we were in the club, we were just chilling. Shinopela was there, and I was like, Burna, I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna go studio. You understand? And we went to the studio, we just did the whole thing.
Now, a lot of people would have thought, being with Aquila Records, with the other Pella brother, Shino Pella and all of that, you were in a very good space where, one would have thought that would have been the record label to you start your own thing, right? What exactly happened in that space? Because we did not hear any controversy, there was no news.
Yeah,
what exactly happened?
Shino Pella is my godfather, first of all, to say. And we have like a father and son relationship, so There's no issue. He always wants me to grow.
So was it that they were no longer interested in the record label?
Not really though. Shina Bella went into politics. You understand?
And there was no time for the music.
Right.
If you're doing politics, you can't.
It's all consuming.
With this country again, with this
You
economy.
understand?
Your persona right now, talking to you and everything, is very calm, but your music is not like that at all.
Like Ayekpo, no
I
man.
So like, what is this transition that I'm seeing? Is music for you another way of expressing, like a different style of expressing? Like, what is it for you that makes you so different from like your persona now that you're not singing?
I would say I'm a very calm person. I'm a very chilled person, and I like to listen. You understand? I like when people direct me.
All right. So what was that one thing that as soon as you hit the limelight that you were like, whoa, I was not expecting this. This one just hit me different. What was that one thing for you? Or what is that one thing for you?
Definitely I expected everything because, I've been working all my life to, be where I want to be. And, actually I'm not where I want to be yet, and I'm still working on that. Basically it's just, life is just like a process.
So nothing shocked you, not the attention, not the fact that people
Not the fact that you could not eat a wagon again on the streets.
Me, I still dey chop a wagon.
Nice.
You see the entire Yaba normally.
Bro, if I dey come here like this, I still dey go lire, go deal with my people. So, I'm like that. I'm very natural. I don't.
You mentioned something very powerful, that you're not where you want to be yet, and I think awareness of what your situation is really good. But what do you think you need right now? Because we have blessers that used to watch the show. So what do you think you need right now to get you to where you want to be? I
just feel like I need more love in the industry, basically, because there's not enough love in the industry.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I would like you to elaborate on that.
I don't know. We don't really support each other in the industry.
Do you think a lot of people will tell you that, man, there's a certain space that some artists will be in, and they say in that particular moment the love is real, this person wants to jump on my song. Do you think it's your space, or do you think it's the industry generally?
I feel like it's just, maybe it's the structure in the industry. Maybe that's why, because for real, I will tell you, we don't show ourselves enough love. Believe me. You understand? I feel like if we show ourselves enough love, we support each other, there's enough space for all of us to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're gonna drop a concert tomorrow, right? Like you're gonna do a concert, also concert. What would be the name of that concert? What would it be, and where would you like to host it?
Definitely, I don't know for now, because I like to just go with the flow.
I think I'm choosing.
Okay, because
I live in Lagos.
I'm running out of time, but is there maybe people are watching you now, they like your vibes, they want to support your music, show you love, like you've just been mentioning. Where can they go? Where can they find all of that? What's your name on iTunes?
You can follow me everywhere. Airboy Rado1, AIRBOY RADO1.
What's the Rado for?
Rado's just like my lamba.
Alrighty, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, Airboy. Tea Time will be right back. Don't go anywhere.